It is the chapter of MSc2nd Sem Botany, classification of Bryophytes. Ashler, 1883, was first to divide Bryophyta into two groups, Hepatici and Massai. Engler, 1892, recognized Hepatici and Massai as two classes and divided each class into the three orders: Marchantials, Jungermanials, and Anthoceratals. Massai divided into three orders: Sphagnals, Andials, and Bryals. All these three orders are different from thalli to life cycles. Massai divided into three orders: Sphagnals, Andials, and Bryals, which are shown here. Bryophyta classes: Hepatici, Anthoceratals, and Massai. The classification was followed by Smith 1938 and Takhtajan 1953 as per ICBN. International Classification of Botanical Nomenclature. Class Hepaticopsida, 280 genera and 9,500 species. Thylaid, foliose, dichotomously branched, monoecious, dioecious. Sporophyte is divided into Forsythia and capsule. Some are reduced, like Rexia, capsule without stomach. No protonema, protonimal branch is not found. Rhizoids are smooth tuberculated. Both kinds of rhizoids are found here. Air chambers may be found. Some are reduced, some are highly developed, well developed. Order Marchantials, Spirocarpels, Jungermanials, and Calobrals are here. Elatus and Elatrophores are found. Class Anthoceratopsida. 6 genera and 300 species. Thyroid, lobed, smooth-walled, rhizoids, scales absent. Air chambers are absent. Mesoceous cavity is found. Sex organs are embodied. Orchisporium is epithecial. Pseudoelatus are found. Descends by the two walls. Order Anthoceratals has two families, Anthocerataceae and Notothylaceae. Class 3rd Bryopsida. Largest and developed class 700 genera and 14,000 species with developed Forsythia and capsule. With peristomial teeth, air sacs, spore sacs, and columella. False stem leaves are found. Protonema and buds are characteristics. Sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte. Rhizoids are multicellular with oblique septi. It is also characteristic. Oblique septi is the unique characteristic. Antheridia and Archegonia with paraphyses. Columella, endothelial elatus are absent. Elatus are absent. And columella is endothelial. The paraphyses with the sexual organs are also very specific characters. Orders: Dixon 1932 divided into three orders: Bryals, andials, sphagnels. You are looking into the phylogenetic development of the orders along with their classes, and examples. You can know the habitats as per the phylogeny of Bryophytes. Few of Bryophytes have shown here. You see Archegoniaty, which has started from alga, and the development undergoes step by step, stage by stage, and strata by strata. From the development of Archegoniaty to the bryals and polytrichals. So various changes that you see here in the anatomical and morphological forms, and they can be easily compared from the viewpoint of their anatomical features, characteristics, adaptations, requirement, and life cycles. Many morphological changes are here, from the embodied sexual organs to the external sex organs. Many reproductive changes from strata to strata are developed or would have been developed here. So you can see inside the chapters of the particular Bryophyte or Bryophytes to understand the changes class to class and order to order. Very few similarities are seen, whereas differences have appeared under the evolutionary stages and changes from thallic expressions to the sporaphotic stages. The thalli have grown up on different habitats, and they therefore have changed anatomical and reproductive phases from the embodied sex organs to the aerial sex organs. The capsular parts are unique and distinguishably develop their specific parts from air chambers to the air sacs and the spore sacs. Under the polytrichals, bryals, Elatus have roles of densins. Peristomial teeth play specific and developed roles from their structural and functional roles to disperse the capsule, to disperse the spores. Dehiscence mechanism is unique in all Bryophytes. Dehiscence mechanisms are different everywhere in all Bryophytes, and they have changed from time to time under all orders. In different Bryophytes, they have developed from simple to complicated structures under evolution. So what you see, the phylogeny of the Bryophytes, they have brought about many changes, and the changes as the part of comparison may be studied separately, additionally. So we are relating to the chapter of classification, which you have seen here, and try to understand the whole chapter, although the classification is illustrated with the characteristics of each of the bryophytes, including their anatomical and reproductive features. Thank you.